Welcome back, Canes fam, to another film review. Always good to be on the on the winning side, 7-0, baby. Let's get straight into it. Level we saw from the offense. Obviously, we scored 52 points. Anytime you drop a 50 burger, there's going to be a lot of offensive highlights. Maybe not as much defensive highlights this game, but we'll get to that. Trips here, 13 set. So we get our trips here. This just puts the defense in so much binds, right? You have the one of the best receivers in the country, if not the best, coming in for a quick screen, right? So of course these defenders have to respect that. You have Elijah Arroyo blocking them releasing, who's already faked the screen and went up to a big play. So as a defender, what do? There's so much conflict. It just opens Sam Brown right up across the middle. I love that continuity, people playing for each other, and the scheme is just amazing. To be honest with you, because as a defender, you have three things to worry about on this play. You can't cover all three. So it's just great scheming from Coach Shannon Dawson. And this is what excites me the most. Our running game was great versus Louisville. We had three running backs, so I thought gave us really, really good snaps here. So we're motioning, get in tight, right? Look at the offensive line. Inez Cooper, you got Carpenter rushing down, you got Francis Maunoa getting to the second level. I mean, you got Jalen Rivers coming around. Like, this is just great offensive line play. I mean, Mark Fletcher doesn't get touched till about almost 8 yards. Great offensive line play. Guys getting to the second level. Guys getting to the wham block. Butt to the hole from Cooper. This is the type of running game you love to see. And then Mark Fletcher having that burst, hitting through that hole, that one little stutter, allowing things to develop in front of you. And then let's go ahead and get downhill. It really started the Virginia Tech game and the Cal game. But now in ACC play, just like Coach Cristobal says, everything's a playoff game. You got to use your legs, fam. He uses his legs to extend a lot for the throw downfield, but getting these first downs and keeping us ahead of keeping us on the field and having to convert fourth downs and go for it, because I'm pretty sure we'll go for them anyways. We went for our own 20. This is an element to Cam Ward's game that we didn't really see that much in the first 4 weeks because he was scrambling to throw. But now back-to-back weeks, critical, scrambles over like 15 yards for first downs, like multiple first down scrambles. I think, ACC teams are now going to be starting to spy Cam Ward, which if you devote resources to spy him, that's less personnel in coverage to stop him the aerial attack. So it's always going to be a pick your poison. So, we run a lot of man coverage and we've been having issues with a lot of misdirection lately. I was of the mindset Louisville had our number last year. I was in the mindset that we were going to make adjustments, and because I have all the faith in the world in Coach Guidry, I just think maybe Coach Baum just, has a really good scheme for what we try to do. But again, misdirection here, try to get everything flowing this way outside, and then you just get one step on Jadarius Richard on a crosser. That's how it happens. So much traffic going on. You got two guys here. You got a guy coming here. It's all about that 1 second. You take your eyes off it. That's what misdirection does. So you play a lot of man coverage. Great tackle here from Darryl Porter. But if you play a lot of man coverage like we're playing, we got to see some better results when teams start going east and west with this eye candy. It's been working. Happy for him. Obviously Isaac played with Raw. Played a lot of safety for us. Didn't even really play offense. He's a special athlete, but he's a 4-3 guy. Told you guys on Kane's Insight. We have to be aware of this guy when he gets the football. So right here, got a lot of bodies at the line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. Corners in man coverage, so he's getting ran off, into the slant. If you don't make this tackle right here, he's gone. He's too fast. That's 4-3 speed. You can't come down in that hole expecting to make that tackle. Expecting to, not give up a big play if you don't make that tackle. I do think they got to be a little bit better of an angle here. Jaden Harris had a tough game, and I'm a big fan of Jaden Harris. Had a tough game. Right through there. If you don't make this tackle in this hole right there, man, this guy's looking for somebody to block. Kiko's getting off late of that block. Man, it was tough to watch this one. I mean, it looked like every Louisville game you've ever watched. It's always that South Florida 3-star that's going to make us pay. Controlling the line of scrimmage, the running game is what's completing this offense now. I thought this was probably our best overall offensive game just because of how well the running game complemented the passing. And it make no mistake, the return of Jalen Rivers. I thought Markel Bell actually played a really good game as well, had a good amount of snaps here, but the return of Jalen Rivers has solidified this left side. I think Matthew McCoy's been holding it down all year, been saying that. But just mono with your star left tackle. I mean, that's how you get the damn job done. I mean, what else you want from that? Obviously, Fletcher's going to make people miss in the open field. He's going low at his legs. I mean, who wants to tackle him up high? So, you're going to get irked. Great effort. We're everybody's Super Bowl, by the way, because you see this defensive tackle running down, running down, running down. That's what you get when you play Miami. We're getting these guys best. You see a lot of these defensive tackles, sit up and they don't chase that play this hard. We are definitely the Super Bowl. Everybody wants to be the team that beats Miami. But again, shout out to the offensive line and welcome back Jalen Rivers because Isaiah Horton blocking downfield. The receivers have done great, but man, welcome back Jalen Rivers, baby. I'm super excited for that. Cam Ward magically, magical in the pocket, magical plays, but Jacoby George, big play threat. But I mean, man, you want to rush 3 versus our offensive line. This is just a great job here from one-on-one here from Francis. Look, you got great communication here. You got your center and Inez Cooper. Inez knows this is handled. He's checking to make sure his guy is all good. Does he need help with Francis? Of course not. Duh, we know that. But of course, as your fellow right guard, you just love to see the communication and continuity there. Inez knows this is wrapped up. Hey, do I need to go just bull rush the dude real quick and help my tackle? Nah, you got locked up right here. Same situation. McCoy's in that situation. I ain't got nobody to block. Let me go help my tackle. And then immediately just the situational awareness. All right, there's nobody to block. Cam Ward's coming out this way. Look at McCoy. All right, let's form the convoy. We're going this way. You can tell they're getting adapted to his play as he extends plays more often. And then obviously the God-given talent and the arm to Jacoby George, who came all the way across. He was running a post and it just bent it all the way down the back line. So that's a great job by Jacoby George, understanding how he should, continue that route. But look at Jacoby. He's coming in. He's running a post route. So he's going, boom, right at this angle. Cam Ward extends. Great job. You're working back to your quarterback. This opens up the back of the end zone. So it's a lot of things that go into these plays. You're going to get the credit to Cam Ward and Jacoby George, rightfully so. But Isaiah Horton doing what he's supposed to do, going back to the quarterback. The offensive line, great communication, great, pass blocking. You don't rush 3, we're going to make you pay. I mean, when it comes to funky formations, Coach Brown, from Louisville, he got it. You got a tight end here. You got 3 offensive linemen here. You got an offensive lineman out wide. 2 offensive linemen out wide. This is just a funky formation. This is going to test your communication as an offense. As a defense, for sure. They get the motion going. We're in man coverage. Darryl Porter's trying to pass off. And then you get this screen coming in. If Ahmad Moten does not recognize what's going on, it's way too easy, drops back, and he makes this tackle, for a minimal game. Man, this thing had a chance to go. Think about this. He has this entire thing. He could have possibly scored just by running through this. You got a block already here. You got a free blocker here. You're probably running to the end zone here unless Darryl Porter could, hawk you in as you get closer and closer. This is my opinion is a touchdown saving tackle and a play from a defensive tackle. I've been super impressed with Ahmad Moten's play, and plays like this are big time. When you hear, oh my God, veteran quarterbacks and stuff like that, this is why you love veteran quarterbacks, right? They're trying to give Cam Ward a pre-snap image, and then they switch it post-snap, right? It's 2 safeties. Now this safety's shooting down, and guess where this safety has to go? He has to go deep middle to, where that vacated area from that safety is who shot down, right? So guess where Cam Ward is going to throw? This safety wants to chill here, close to that hash over Restrepo. You're going to have to go deep middle now to replace. Guess where I'm throwing that ball? Right where the hell you were at. It's just common sense. It's football. It's high-level IQ football, so maybe I shouldn't say common sense, but common sense to 2 fifth-year seniors for sure. We've been asking, will the real Damian Martinez please stand up? I don't think his play has been atrocious, but he hasn't been what he was versus Louisville. Shout out to the offensive line. You see Markel Bell there? I was talking about Markel Bell, and look at him and Jalen Rivers seal that off. But Damian Martinez fighting. That tough running. That's exactly what we were missing. We woke up the big dog. We had him, AJ Allen, and Fletcher all popping at one time. Woke up the big dog. You want to know? You could tell he took that shit personal that Fletcher started this game, bro. Because look at this. This could be a TFL. And would you blame Martinez on this? No, bro. The offensive line got pushed back a little bit. There's no room. There's an extra rusher. We get a guy in clean. Way to bounce off that and get forward for that first down. You think that guy took that to heart, that his starting spot was taken by Mark Fletcher? That's exactly what competition is supposed to do. That's a big dog. I broke this play down our last time on my last video on the channel. Check it out. But 2x2 set. We getting Arroyo up the seam. He's going to be running a late corner out. But this is literally all just to clear. It's all about tempo. Sam Brown's just trying to run this little snag, stop right here, get the eye candy there. So now they're all stepping up, and your deep safety is taking Arroyo. So when he just jerks, this is called a jerk route. It's kind of like a delayed slant. When he jerks, it goes right across. There's no one left because Coach Dawson schematically made sure that there was no one left. He's putting Arroyo in that position. We check the coverage. We see we got it. We know we got it. Allow this to develop. This safety has to open up this way. We're going across deep middle, so it makes so much sense that Arroyo's running a corner route and going the opposite way. So now you get the safety going this way, and the middle of the field is wide open because guess who's running the corner route over here? It's X. So this is a perfect play call and design. You get Arroyo this way. You get X this way. You get Arroyo this way, and here comes Sam Brown, wide open in the middle of the field. That's just great X's and O's. Look at Arroyo celebrating the whole time, and I love that guy. He's one of my favorite Canes. But just great job here from Coach Shannon Dawson and, Cam Ward hitting on a call. When you call a shot play and it's, everything looks perfect, man. Sometimes you just see a ball get too thrown, or underthrown, whatever the case may be. I just love a perfect shot play that just works out, executed well. We've been talking misdirection so far, but it gets, as obviously you guys know, they score a lot of points. A lot of that's been on misdirection. Look at this fake boot, not fake, but you roll it out this way and everybody's going across. You got this dig going. He could have hit this crosser right here. They're both wide open. They just been every time, offenses have been going this way, there's been a lot of misdirection. For every time an offense is going this way, there's been a lot of misdirection. We got to find some way to combat this because we have great guys in man coverage, right? He's playing technique where he's giving up the inside because he's rolling up this way. So it's just a really good play design to go against the call that we have, right? Maonoa, you could say, oh, this guy was wide open. That should be on him, but he also has run fit responsibility. So as he's going this way for the quarterback run, now he has to break off here. So a lot of things that, they're attacking us, but, the technique was good by both, players. It's just the play call was better. So as a fan, you can go there and point at these guys. But when you see what their technique was and look what they were playing, that was a call that just, beat our defensive call. That is what it is. So De'Ani Hill's giving him a look. But he's going to be playing bail technique. So this is his job, deep third. So he's running this slant, right across because they're getting this running back out to the flat. It's going to make Austin head that way as well. So that opens up that window. You just got to make this tackle here, fam, from Jaden Harris. That angle just didn't look good, man, at all. And he's too good of an athlete to be looking like that, to be honest with you. We've seen his athleticism. He's a crazy athlete. But you gotta have that angle better, fam. I don't think this was his best game coming back off of injury. Maybe there's some rust there, but just didn't think it's his best game. Would you like to see De'Ani Hill, maybe, challenge us a little more? But again, it's his defensive call for him not to get beat. So you could say, oh, your receiver's not running deep. You have nothing to fear. But, that guy could have been running the corner across and things like that. But, man, that just didn't look good. That angle from Jaden Harris didn't look good. A lot of space and cushion there from De'Ani Hill. It just didn't look good this snap. As a Canes fan, it's coming. They've been doing it since Virginia Tech did it. You get a motion coming here. Everybody's going this way. Bro, they got two wide-ass open targets here. He could have threw it to any one of them. The tight end, Ja'Cory Brooks. Bro, we got to fix something when it comes to this misdirection. It can't be as simple as a motion and looking this way for us to just get torn up, bro. We got to have somebody on the backside, man. This is somebody's job on the backside. I don't know who. This is obviously man coverage. So what's going on between this miscommunication? You have their best receiver, for God's sakes, number one, Ja'Cory Brooks, just literally going way across, wide open, and then the tight end. That cannot happen, fam. That cannot happen. We're too good of a coaching staff to let that happen. Yo, this is crazy. Going for it on fourth down from your own 26-yard line. I never thought I would see this in Coach Cristobal ever. But the Cam Ward effect is hella real. If the quarterback telling you, let's go for it on the side, it's hard to tell your Heisman candidate no. Maybe stupid at times. But I love this set. You get Arroyo in the backfield. You get two tight ends in there. You get your big running back behind. Lofton, great job here. Let's take a look here at our two tight ends, right? So these guys aren't just in here for show. You know what I'm saying? You got Riley Williams here. It's a very tight end heavy play. It's a 14 set. These guys get the job done. Look at our tight ends on this play. With the entire tight end room stand up. You got Riley Williams, Cam McCormick, Elijah Arroyo, and now here comes the freshman Elijah Lofton getting a hat on the hat, man. Well, the tight end room is balling, bro. They are balling. This running game, exploding this game. A lot of that has to do with how they utilize our tight ends, not just differently, but, more creatively in the block. Look at Elijah Lofton driving this man downfield. I mean, this is crazy. I never thought we would go for it, on your own 26-yard line with Coach Mario as our coach. But I love the play call and the design and the execution. You put, you got your jumbo offensive line in there, and now you just put, 4 tight ends who are 6-something, 250 plus. I mean, that sounds like a great idea for a 1-yard game. An Arian Fletcher's game where people didn't really know much about it, but in American Heritage, he has great hands. If you let this ball hit your body, this is a catch and tackle, 3-yard game. But you catch it away with your body, it gives you the chance to go upfield, make that player miss. Great job here from Mark Fletcher. I mean, 4 was the hot hand, my boy. We got emotion coming in here, but it's all about Francis Maunoa right here, getting this one wham block. Great job here from Jalen Rivers and his left guard Matthew McCoy sealing here. This allows Mark Fletcher to get right up. It doesn't even get touched until the first down marker. I mean, this easily could have been the difference when you're in an offensive shootout to get a defensive touchdown. I mean, it's special. And you got 2 of your special defensive linemen making that. Welcome back, Ruben Bain, getting into the backfield right here off the edge, disengaging. Look how he attacks this block and then disengages. But you was a little ass boy. Push, pull out my face. And now here comes Simeon Barrow, who's been playing lights out since Ball State. I mean, lights out. He might be one of the best defensive tackles seasons I've seen in a long time, since like Gerald Willis type days. But gets a hat right on the football, bro, and it pops through. And you see Raul Popo Aguero just Superman across the offense and his own players to go ahead and recover that for a touchdown. So a defensive touchdown in an offensive shootout, bro. We won by 1 score. Obviously, they got that last score a lot late, but this could have been honestly the difference in the game. That's how big of a thing it is. Obviously, they had this penalty that brought it back. The good return, which was the penalty. So I don't know why they're, confronting, but right on the football. You cannot coach this any better. Look at Bain holding him up. Look at Simeon Barrow right on the football, bro. He's 300 plus pounds, dog. Of course, you're not holding on to that. My bad, Isaac. All love, baby. Made a lot of plays this game, but had to get this one. This hurts my soul. 2x2 set. Good coverage here from your secondary. You got to make this tackle. They're slipping over here, getting you a little dump off. Wesley Basaint's been playing out of his mind this year. This is one of the few tackles I've seen him miss versus Donald Chaney, who we know is special. But you cannot, our 2-star linebackers cannot miss a tackle on the same damn play. I mean, I'm sorry, fam. I love Mauanoa. I love Wesley. And I've been, their biggest supporters. But you got to get a guy to the ground here. And then even Jaden Harris, those are 3 leaders, 3 veteran players missing the tackle on the same play. 3 leaders, 3 veterans. That cannot happen. I mean, there's going to be some changes hopefully made regarding what the hell we're doing tackling wise. And, I have nothing else to say about that, bro. You cannot have 3 leaders missing the tackle on 1 play. That's just simple as that. We've been talking about Simeon Barrow. Yeah, he's playing out of his mind. Again, this inside-outside stunt, you see this twist here? Right here in the middle. It's hard to miss this guy. You get Mezzi and him in the stunts, which has been great for us. Barrow and Mezzi, I think they have really good chemistry because it's been working. Either Mezzi's been getting home, Barrow's been getting home. It's been consistent pass rush when we twist those two. Just saying, because Mezzi can go, everywhere. Now he's on the interior doing this twist. I really like that. Great job here from Mezzi. I mean, this is setting up your teammate for a sack, man. Attacking that inside shoulder and that outside shoulder, keeping them both engaged. You're basically, getting like doing a layup and like an alley oop for Barrow to get a sack. So great job from Mesidor. But again, Barrow is playing out of his mind. Might be having some of the best defensive tackle plays we've seen since Gerald Willis at the very least. You guys know I love players and I don't want to talk them down, and I always try to keep a positive outtone. But some players need to just step up. You get 2x2 set your motion in. They're running this ball off on the outside zone. They squeak through because we had this block to the outside. Great job from containment. Might be a little bit of a hold if you ask me on Austin. And catch us in a funky formation where we have two just standing up. Two bodies just standing up here. No linemen here. They catch us in a funky formation. It's the perfect time to, run the damn ball on us, really, if you're being honest. 3 down linemen. And, this running back, rightfully so, cuts it back up the middle. Simeon Barrow isn't able to get this guy to the ground. A lot of speed, but Jaden Harris, fam, you have to make this tackle. You have to. Your nickel corner should not be saving this touchdown right now. I mean, shout out to Darryl Porter. Love the effort, but, he should not be making this tackle right now. He should not be coming off the hash to make this tackle when you're in the alley. Just can't happen. And I love Jaden Harris, but he's definitely, his play was really strong in the beginning of the year. Had that injury, and now is he a little rusty or not? I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses for him, but he's too good of a player to not make this tackle in the alley. He's breaking down. This has got to be his tackle. We're running a switch release from the outside, and from number 1 to number 3, you got Horton just knifing across, bro. Knifing, no wasted motion, just a jab step getting across, big body. While you try to get Arroyo here and a little delay release for X. Louisville has the coverage for it, but he's literally just wasting his time keeping this receiver, keeping that defensive back here. So Isaiah Horton can cross face, who is coming his own. He's been making big time catches over the middle, big time catches in the red zone. That 6'4" frame is coming. Obviously, we're going to get to the superhuman run from Damian Martinez, but this one got me going in the third quarter because, again, 3rd and down, we're running this ball expecting it. If we don't get it, we're going on 4th down. This is not a game that you limit and you give any possessions. You have to go for it all. We bring Elijah Arroyo in motion. Great job here from, Damian Martinez. Running through contact. Got to run this guy over. That's dragging through. This is when I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. Like, they might have woke up the monster because it's hard to bring this guy down. He's not wasting any time in the backfield. Look at this. It's pick my hole, and now I'm running through downhill. Powerful. I mean, this is the Damian Martinez we all imagine. I thought he needed maybe to get a little bit of adjustment to the shotgun because he was always under center at Oregon State. Look at this man towering through this shit. I mean, the ref cam. If I'm the ref, I'm like, yo, I'm getting out your way, bro. Great job here from Jacoby George, not drawing a pass interference, making this look like a slant. It's 3rd down. We're going to our money guy, Restrepo. He's doing a fake inside and going for a fade as you got like a slant from Jacoby. Great job by him running that slant. He's going to go ahead and give him that little motion at the top. Going to make it look like a route for sure. But we all know what it really is. It's a pick, getting X to the outside. Take that inside leverage, break back out. It's supposed to be enough yards for the 1st down. Makes an athletic catch, an acrobatic catch, and makes it a touchdown. I mean, he passed, I think it was Michael Irvin on this touchdown. He's going up to record books. It's amazing to see, to be honest with you. Another Broward County star emerging himself in the Canes record books, which is by far the most stars from the Miami Hurricanes come from Broward County, at least receiving wise. I would love to just skip kickoffs. However, this man about to take this bit all the way back to the crib, fam. This is what got me here, man. We missed this tackle full speed. Okay, would you prefer for him to break down? Yeah, you do. But this is what got me right here. Markeith Williams has been excellent on special teams, man. He really has been. That's a very uncharacteristic missed tackle from a great effort here by Robert Stafford trying to chase, but great block there from UL. A great effort there. But man, that was tough, man, because it was tough, bro. Just to have that go up these two scores and then just within 12 seconds, just see this guy skating down the sideline, man. I was livid. You guys know I get overly emotional during games. That's why I wait to give a little time to do my reviews. And I got a life, but man, this was tough, man. This got to be a tackle right here, fam. We got to find a way to slow him down enough just so Chase and even Andy could get to him. If you slow him down enough, bro, this was bad, man. Anytime a kick return gets run back on you, bro, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth, bro. It is what it is. We haven't even ran a kick return back all year. We got CJ back there. That hurts. Proud of this team because it's about to be some what you call like a snowball effect. We just gave up a kick return for a touchdown. We get out there and first play we get a little pitch to Mark Fletcher. Right, timing's a little bit messed up. Right, you see that wanted to toss it, ended up having to, you know what I'm saying? Could have been most likely. I do believe this was not going to Mark Fletcher. I think this was going to Jacoby George. To be honest with you, I thought we were trying to set it up to go this way. It gets blown up. So Cam Ward, being Cam Ward, gets the ball to Mark Fletcher. And now, just unfortunate right on the football to get stripped out. Mark Fletcher, I don't believe he's lost a fumble in his Miami career or had a fumble in his Miami career until this point. So he's as sure-handed as it gets, but that's just a perfect punch. Shout out to, got to give credit where credit's due. I'm not a guy who hates on teams. That's a good play from the defensive tackle right there to literally punch that football right out, bro. Look at that. It's tough. It's very, very tough. We start off in a too high. They're really close together, so you would assume one of them shooting down. One of them does shoot down. It's Mish Powell. But something's going on, whether that was the corner or a safety. But I'm pretty sure that somebody messed this up because you cannot just let a guy. You see the technique the corner's playing. He's not a man. So he's expecting safety help on the inside of the field, which is kind of where the safeties are and where the safety help usually comes from. So no idea if we're pinning this, and I'm not a blame game guy, but whether it was supposed to be Mish dropping down or Jaden dropping down, whatever the case may be, but the safety play from angles to now blown coverages is definitely taking a hit in recent weeks, right? So you get Mish shooting down, you got to replace him. He's running right there. This corner is expecting inside help. I mean, if you're a corner and you're expecting help from a safety, you would think the hashes is the place for you to get that help. It just didn't work out for us this time, bro, and that's tough because this was a huge swing. They get the pump and the kick return, they get the fumble, and then they go back there and score on a big play. I mean, we put the life back in that building. I think we had 6 fourth down conversions in this game. If you count their fake punt, maybe 6, maybe 7. I mean, yeah, we were going for it. Both teams all out on the line. 1 yard, man. Give it to Fletcher and see what he could do. Oh my God, he got that by the skin of his chin, teeth, whatever the phrase is. Whew, that was close. We're in a 31 set, so trips here, one down here. This is just a great play call. Get the boot going to the left. Cam just chilling. You'll see this. It's really a deep. You get this post going from Jacoby. Get him going that way. You got a flat route here and X on an out and up. Defense loses sight. Great job here from Cam Ward. Elijah Royal, the effort again, bro. He knows his quarterback's going. People say that's a hold. I agree with that. It might have been a Smith's call. I'm not gonna lie. But love the effort here from Arroyo and Cam Ward. Just seeing his guy wide ass open. It's gonna hit him. Boom, right over the top. Perfect throw, over and under. And here comes X just making the play. If he doesn't take that little peek back, I think he gets in. However, it's turf, bro. Turf sucks. So if this is grass, he definitely scores. But what a big play, bro. What a huge play. You want to say we got to get away with a hold there. I ain't going to blame you. But this is big time. You'll see right now the route develop here from X on this out and up. Defensive player lost sight of him all the way downfield. That's a big one. Then we go for a grown man touchdown right here coming up. Yeah. You know what's up, baby. We got a double stack right here, bro. We got everybody here. We are going here. This could have been a run play, bro. We checked to this slant. I don't care. This is one-on-one. He knew exactly where he was going, bro. You cannot guard Horton, bro. Horton is a great receiver, bro. Look at that hand snatch away from his body. This is exactly how you want a 6'4" receiver to catch the ball in the red zone, bro. That's yeah. We like that, baby. You're 6'4" receiver playing like a 6'4" receiver in the end zone, in the red zone. We are just getting better and better and better. We are ascending offensively. We have now just added the running game. We now have verified red zone threats in Isaiah Horton and Elijah Arroyo, right? And also our other every tight end we have honestly is a red zone threat, but they're emerging now as our go-to red zone guys outside of Restrepo, who's obviously always cooking in the red zone. It's getting scary, bro. It's getting really scary. 50 points might be the floor. I would get on the coaches, but they said they called punt fake and they knew what was happening. Coach Cristobal's in that, you know how they do these in the middle of the game interviews, and he's saying, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love Coach Cristobal, bro. He's saying, yo, everybody knew that was coming. Like I was like, oh my god, somebody's not gonna be on special teams next week, because the way he said that, somebody's not gonna be on special teams next week, because the way he said that was crazy. But you see Dylan Day and Robbie Washington out here making the tackle. But again, 4th down and 7, the fake punt. You kind of knew it was coming. They went for it on 4th down. Both of us went through it on 4th down inside our own 30s. It was kind of that game. You feel like you can't give up possession. You got to go score for score, tick for tat, whatever you want to call it. That's tough. That's tough. Ain't no other way to say it. That's tough. I'm gonna look. Somebody not gonna be there next week on special team. The way he commented during the game, I was like, oh yeah. And he said we called that. I was like, time for corners outside of Darrell Porter and at times Jadaeus Richards to step up, man. I mean, you cannot be. This is 2nd and 15. This is so much cushion. Okay, you can have a call where you're bailing, but you got to make this tackle, bro. You cannot. They cannot. This should be a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 8. Go up and wrap this guy up, and then let your teammates come help you. You got Mauanoa chasing. You got Darrell Porter coming. You cannot let this happen, bro. And by the way, it looked like he blocked it as the ball's in the air, but whatever. You just have to make this tackle, bro. You got to at least touch him and slow this guy down, bro. You don't touch him until he's 5 yards after. That's just a poor job of tackling on the perimeter right there from the cornerback room. I'll just call it. I think this is for sure a penalty if this ball wasn't completed behind the line of scrimmage. Because, dog, what the hell? He literally jumps back to chip Mauanoa. Like, that's not a route. Like, what route is that? You feel me? But the ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, so no harm, no foul. However, they get a touchdown. Great job for Mauanoa continuing to go through there, but you can't tell me this is a route that's literally, hey, we're just going to chip this guy who's responsible for here for a one-on-one tackle. But they get away with it because, hey, it's in the rule book. It's behind the line of scrimmage. This isn't deja vu, but we did see this play in the very first play of the review. Same thing. Get that screen fake to X and get Sam Brown going across the middle on that slant. Get him right there in that window. And this is what I love from Sam Brown, right? Get 2 hands on the football and get physical. Don't just go down. Playing through contact, playing tough. And now you're getting yards after the catch, showing that explosiveness, that speed that we all been waiting to see. 3 catches over 125 yards, and a touchdown. This is the Sam Brown we were all waiting to see. An A.J. Allen touchdown alert. I mean, this guy is special. I don't think there's somebody you could root for more when he's in the game, unless you have like a freshman you have narratives about. And just, we always love the gun guys. But, I mean, this guy should be playing hella snaps, bro. If it wasn't for that Mark Fletcher and Damian Martinez are on the team, I mean, this guy could start pretty much everywhere in this conference and in a lot of other conferences. But great to see AJ Allen, get some burn, bro. Get some burn. You know why I love AJ Allen so much? Is always no wasted motion, right? We're pulling two. We got Rivers coming and we got Arroyo coming across, right? One motion. I'm out. Doesn't look like he's making a whole bunch of cuts. Just all right, one time. All right, now I'm bursting through. One dead leg. I was tripped up, but I was definitely going. I mean, I love the juice that AJ Allen brings to the offense. Showing his versatility. When I go 5 wide NCAA, Allen's one of my star running backs, so he's out here in this position. Just get him the ball really quick. Throw a little quick screen to him. Watch him make these guys miss and navigate and maneuver through some of this traffic. I mean, bro, he's a playmaker. It's 3rd and 17 coming off a big-time sack. This is what I mean with Cam Ward and his legs, man. This isn't the best of pass protection that we're used to seeing here. You see one slip through here by Nez Cooper, one of our best. And Cam Ward just had to step up. But they're in man cover, so nobody's looking at him, bro. Way too athletic. But 3rd and 17, you're not expecting that. You're not expecting a quarterback to just take off and get 17 yards for a first down. I mean, that was just literally too easy. Yeah, now it's big dog football time. We got Damian Martinez. This is what I love to see. No hesitation. All right, I'm going to pick my hole. Okay, now I'm going through. Pad level low. I'm running shit over. Now I'm bulldozing. Great job here for Jacoby. Always looking for somebody to block. The entire receiver room always looking for somebody to block. But man, this got to fire you up as an offensive lineman, right? We've been calling out the offensive line. The offensive line has been calling out themselves, all that, right? For you to get a running back to run like this, man, just run this man flat the fuck over, excuse my French, and then just cannot be denied. He's going to drag 2 or 3, 4 Louisville defenders, 5, 6 yards. I mean, that's big time, bro. This is the Damian Martinez we love to see, but this is what it's all about. He's getting used to getting this handoff here instead of being under. Look at this wiggle. All right, I picked my hole. Boom, I'm running north and south. Hand on the football, high and tight. Now I'm finishing runs. 2 hands on the football. You ain't getting this shit out of me. Man, this is big time. That is the Pac-12 Player of the Year type of Damian Martinez right here. So now he's getting comfortable. And guess what? We're going to have to play some playoff games if we make it. That's going to be cold weather football. We going to hand that damn ball off, baby. And you best believe that. Ruben Bain played 2 games. Ruben Bain gets 2 sacks. It's kind of how it goes, baby. We know how it goes. When Ruben Bain's on the field, he's coming away with a sack. Here he is on the edge right here. Good power rush through move. Quarterback doesn't really feel him coming as he slips through. Thinks he's escaped it. His eyes are too busy downfield. Here comes Ruben Bain. I mean, brother, if he's out there on the field, my boy, he's getting to the quarterback. I mean, I felt like his hand was in the air for like 10 days. Came down with that sack. Oof. They catch Daryl here communicating, and they get him with one of those little fake routes. Right now he's switching because he was over this receiver. Now he got Ja'Cory Brooks right here in front of him doing that little jerk, stop and go, basically, up the slant, basically like a post really. And he's going to catch a slip in here for a good big gain. Honestly, great play design, but I would have just loved everybody to not get caught while we're communicating. That way we wouldn't have to, basically deal with that big play. As long as we communicate, I don't think that happens. I know this is a touchdown, but this is bullshit, bro. I love Jadaeus Richards. I think he's playing well. He's had some moments where they're really high, had some moments where, he's giving up some plays, but that's life as a corner. This should have never been a touchdown, bro. He has a head start on this play. Look at this false start. Feel me? Like, you cannot do that, bro. Like, you cannot let this play go, bro. You cannot do that. Because look at Jadaeus' body language, right? He has to go back because he thinks that guy's coming at him, and then you just get a free release off like that, bro. That is terrible officiating. They're going to tell you that, Miami gets all these calls, but come on, bro. How is that not called? This is your job. There's a ref here. There's a ref here. What the fuck are you looking at, bro? Excuse my French, but what the hell are you looking at, bro? That's not a touchdown, bro. That's a 5-yard penalty. But that's going to end this game. So, again, Jadaeus Richards, I do not hold that against you at all. Keep your head up, brother. Go Canes. Definitely need to tackle better versus Florida State. I don't care how trash they are. Need to tackle better. Go Canes.